Coffee cups and cigarettes laying around the room. I don't mind a little mess, just wanna stay with you, and we'll do anything that we want today. Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. We are green under the
Austria.
sun. We do our best to hide.
You understand Hindi?
Yes, very much.
No, this is my Hindi.
Perfect.
I sing Kerala.
Yes.
And I'm learning Punjabi.
Punjabi as well, yeah,
You
perfect.
know what I'm learning?
Yes. तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो, चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी बस तुम ही हो। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, हले दौरे कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है।
She's got the accent. Say it again.
She's very good singer. Yeah.
Wait.
So uncle will play and you will sing, okay?
Sandali, sandali, nella ficetterana, bunde, mundea.
Great,
Because
very
you
good.
are from. This is my German.
Die Verträge sind gemacht und es wurde viel gelacht. You understand? Und das Böse so Desert. Freiheit, Freiheit.
Yes,
But I'm learning a song. It's called I Am From Austria.
I'm from Austria.
It's a
Yeah,
good song.
it's a very good.
Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. Oh, my Indian summer. We crossed the borderline into our dream. Nothing will ever be as real as
तो ये है सलूटिंग बैटरी। 1940 में इटली ने जब डिक्लेयर करी थी वॉर ब्रिटेन एंड फ्रांस के साथ, तब माल्टा ने एंट्री मारी थी इस वॉर में। एंड देन आई थिंक समवेयर अराउंड 1941 में इन दिसंबर माल्टा पे भी अटैक हुआ था इसी जगह पर, जो कि अपर बारक का गार्डन है। एंड देन दे डिड then they did the war from here. और ये जो आप cannons देख रहे हैं, these all are real. We will also show you the demonstration what this officer is explaining. उसके बाद काफ़ी टाइम तक युद्ध चला, जैसे कि हम सबको हिस्ट्री के बारे में पता है. और माल्टा की जो इंडिपेंडेंस हुई दैट वाज इन 1964. सो स्टिल देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इयर्स टू गो. फ्रॉम आई थिंक सिंस लास्ट 2013 से यहाँ पर ये सलूटिंग बैटरी होती है दिन में 2 बार, एक बार 12 बजे और दूसरी बार 4 बजे. सो व्हेनेवर यू आर इन माल्टा, प्लीज़ डू नॉट मिस दिस एंड इट विल बी अ रियली अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस.
One over here. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
Woody,
We'll be firing the number 7 gun today, but we loaded that one just in case of any problems
Ladies
of
and
misfiring or previous
Fondazione
firing.
World Art.
Now, after the firing, my colleague will give you a complete guided tour of the history of the battery.
Invite you
And in
to
addition,
partake in today's marking of the passage of midday with the fire.
you can take photos
Midday
and
gun
videos as
from
much
the
as you like.
saluting battery.
It is very important for safety
In
procedures
doing
that
so,
nobody
you
goes
should be recreating an
directly near the
age-old
cannon
tradition
while
that
he is
goes back
loading because it
hundreds
is
of
dangerous.
years.
Okay? Enjoy the show.
Since the invention of the cannon in the 14th century, it was
So, first of all, good morning. Okay, my name is Ayrton and I'll explain the gun itself. Here we have a 32-pounder smoothbore breech loader cannon. What do I mean by this? Very simple. A 32-pounder is the weight of the shell, not the weight of the gun. The gun itself, it weighs about 2.5 tons. A breech loader is loaded from the back. Okay, we have 2 ways to load the gun. We have a muzzle loader, loaded from the front, and a breech loader, loaded from the back. And this is as well a smooth barrel. What do I mean? Once I fire the cannonball will never go straight. This will go in each direction, but never straight, simply because the cannonball is being bouncing inside. That's where you have rifling, for example. Rifling a series of grooves inside the barrel to give spin to the projectile, keep it going straight and much more accuracy. Now, this is a breech loader, and to load and fire such weapon is very easy. The first tool you need is the pricker. With the pricker, I'm gonna make sure nothing is found inside the vent. Someone might put a nail over here and I can fire the cannon. Once I check the vent, I open the breech and make sure nothing is found inside the breech. Mobile phones, glasses, birds, all of these certain things, to make sure nothing is found in here, because once I fire it, this goes out in the sea. Okay, once everything is cleared, then I load the cannon. First thing I'm gonna put is the powder. As over here, we have about 600 grams of powder inside a bag. And with the powder, we have as well some flour for the smoke. Okay, now I'm gonna put the powder in and pierce the bag with the pricker itself. Release the powder from the bag. If I need to fire the cannonballs, I put the cannonballs through the front. Then I close the breech, because the explosion is happening on the back, and I'm gonna remove the pricker. Then I connect my ignition. The ignition will be this type of trigger. This is a spring trigger, because it has a spring on the end over here. I will open this up, and here I will attach the fuse. The fuse is a simple tube. So the fuse is a simple tube over here, made of brass. Inside is full of black powder. On top there will be a percussion cap. A cap with chemicals lit on impact. This is a default one. This is how it is when we fire it. Okay, this is an anti-carter fuse over here. So I'm gonna connect this fuse inside the trigger and tie it up. Yeah, I have a screw, so I simply screw it up over here and then put it nice and neat inside the vent. Now I could release this with my fingers, but I will lose my finger. I will eat dinner tonight. Yeah, so I simply get one of my extra tools, which will be a lanyard. A lanyard is a piece of rope having a hook on the end. We're gonna place the hook over here, and once it's time to fire the cannon, I simply pull the lanyard. This goes on the percussion cap, creates the chemical reaction, and detonate the gun itself. The gun over here has a rate of fire of 4 shots per minute, depending on how many soldiers you have. If you have 6 soldiers, you can fire 4 shots in 1 minute. The less soldiers you have, the less shots. The more soldiers, the more shots. Now, such cannon has a distance up to 475 meters, 500 yards. This is just where you can see those red bollards there in the sea. We're gonna go further than that because we might hit the other fortification on the other side of the harbor. Okay, and these cannons on the side over here, for example, this one has a distance up to 1,200 meters. Why? Because it is protecting the entrance of the harbor. So that has to be have a bit more distance than these small cannons over here. These cannons will be fired even during the night of St. John as a firing for time. Okay, they will give them the time of day, prayer, opening and closing of the gates. Us over here, we fire at 12 and 4 o'clock every day. This was stopped on the 1960s and we started again ourselves 2006. Any questions about the gun? No questions at all? So thank you for attention. Thank you. Thank you for attention. In about 12 minutes, we're gonna start the drill itself to load the cannon. We're gonna load 2 cannons, not 1. We're gonna have 1 as a backup, just in case of a misfire. Okay. So we have 1 just in case. After the firing, we're gonna do a tour, so think battery, explaining much more in detail the displays you will see underneath the arches. Just 5 minutes afterwards until we remove and clear the cannon itself, and we do the tour itself. But for now, thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the show at 12 o'clock.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid, calling your name. Oh, my Indian summer. Green under the sun, we do our best to hide. Innocence fading away as we learn the truth, and we'll be anything that we wanna be. Gotta get what's coming anyway. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. Across the borderline into our dream. Nothing will ever be as real as this. The flames won't burn our skin. We're thick as thieves, and we know what we do. We live on like an echo. Oh, so take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away.
This way. बनी नहीं तेरी. Now do it. Now do it. चलो, do it again. This is Malta.
Actually, this is Malta.
जहाँ आपको छोटी गलियाँ मिलेंगी, बड़े बड़े दरवाजे वाले घर मिलेंगे.
विंडो बहुत सुंदर है.
All windows are.
मैंने जो चीज़ नोटिस की है, अगर आपका स्काई ब्लू कलर का गेट है तो स्काई ब्लू कलर की विंडो है, इनका ग्रीन कलर का है गेट तो ग्रीन कलर की विंडो है.
This is called a best architecture.
बहुत सुंदर है. अभी मज़ा तो आने वाला है पर